I just wanted to show you guys the world's most insane transformation. Definitely not smart, not something that I would ever recommend. So, this is me. I look like this 18, 19, 20 years old, right? Well, even somewhere around 21, right? But okay, right here, you know, I look like this 19, 20 years old. Look nice, right? Okay, beautiful, right? 1920, about 21 as well. Brother, this is me at 22. Okay, so I did go from 175 to 300 pounds in 3 months. Within a couple months, I was 350 pounds. I was bench pressing over 600 pounds, which makes up for it, yeah, but this is not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. The reason I did this, anger, pain, um, just vengeance. If you are young, you're watching this video, don't make this mistake. Even if that means, yeah, you can break the world record, you can do whatever. No, breaking world records, it's not worth your health, it's not worth your life, it's not worth your risk because you will never look like this again. You will never look healthy like that again. You will never have beautiful skin like that again. You will never have the youth again. Now, nowadays, obviously, I'm not at 300, 350 pounds anymore. I'm around 220, 225, 230, 240, 250. But regardless, I've been down to 170. I've been down to 180, 200. My skin has never looked like this again. You will destroy your skin, you will destroy your heart, you will destroy your health. It's not worth it. So if you're young and you want to get into powerlifting, bodybuilding, strongman, whatever garbage you want to get into, do not do what I did. Just don't do it. It doesn't matter how much pain you have inside you. It doesn't matter how much hurt you are. It doesn't matter. It, it doesn't matter what you went through. Cherish your body. If you were hurt or something happened to you, um, don't turn into a monster. Don't turn into a beast. Don't turn into an animal. Try and stay as close as you can to your normal body. Now, this right here will, this man right here, he will crush the enemies. He will massacre the enemies. 10 versus 1, he will win. My strength was. I never met anybody with more strength than me right there. I was so strong. I was able to crush anything with my bare hands, but you lose your youth, you lose your innocence, you lose your health. You will never look like, beautiful and young again with glowing skin. You're never going to look like that again. So, if you're young, remember, if you have a very nice looking body, physique, skin, think before you try and look like this because sometimes it may not be worth it. Now, I lived in a very bad place. I needed this for protection, and this right here protected me and kept me safe. And trust me, brother, 10 versus 1, I win. Nobody on this planet could do anything right there. Right there, I'm over 300 pounds. I'm bench pressing well over 500. And that man right there is to be feared. I had, at my peak, when I was 350, I had over 25-inch arms. Actually, even at 300 pounds, I actually had over around 24, 25-inch arms. So at 350, I know they were over 25 inches. I just don't know how big they were. Were they 26, 27, 28, 29, 30? I don't know. All I know is that my arm at this time, at this age, 22 years old, my arms were bigger than most people when I walked. When I walked, everybody looked at me. Everybody looked at those massive arms. I was so big. I was so strong. I had so much pride and so much honor. I loved every moment of it. But at the end of the day, you lose this. You lose the beauty. You lose the youth. You lose the young looking skin, the glossy, glowing skin. You lose that forever. And now, once you become a beast, there is no going back. Once you become a beast, you die a beast, or you become nothing. So remember, once you gain a lot of size, if you go back, you're gonna have loose skin. You're gonna have muscles are gonna look terrible. Everything's gonna be garbage, man. So, and you also decrease your life expectancy tremendously. Now, I did get a spinal injury, which reduces my life even more. So, think about it. Do you want to look like this? Maybe you do. Maybe you do want to bench press over 600 pounds. But I did it because I wanted to survive, and I wanted to crush all my enemies, and I did crush all my enemies. That's the only reason I did it. If I lived in a normal civilized country, a normal civilized place, a normal civilized area, I would have never done this. I would have remained looking like this or like this. I wouldn't become like this. The reason I became like this was because this right here meant protection. And protection I got. I never had a problem in my life when I looked like that because everybody else feared me. And trust me, they had a reason to fear me. I was able to break anything being that strong. So, if you're young, remember my message. Choose your destiny.